Alright, there we go. We are playing Wuthering Waves. Welcome. So, I should do the story quest today. We logged off right here yesterday. I did not stream, I just collected some flowers and used my wave plates. Okay. So, I might have plenty of wave plates. Yeah. I'm gonna start with the story quest because everyone wants to see the new story stuff. It is like a companion quest. I heard that it's fun, so I'm gonna just go with it. Let me pick the teleporter. I expect a fun story. Slice of life, like. So we'll see.
What happens next, Encore? Yeah, we want to hear the rest of the story. No, settle down, you two. The Woolly Warrior will come out once everyone's nicely in their seats. Plus, Encore's still waiting for a friend. Ah, there she is. Rover! Encore finally got to see you again. Encore was wondering if you'd come, and even had Cosmos and Cloudy go scouting for you.
There is a recurring meme comment that I received recently when we talk on the Skyblock subforum that says the mental asylum is here.
We didn't even get to play together.
And that's the first thing that comes up to my mind when we play quests like this.
Encore won't let that happen again. Cause Encore
I don't know why, I just find it funny. The forum ruins me, kinda.
What?
Right there.
Encore doesn't know anything about any homework. Anyway, since we finally got some free time, I told Alto I wanted to visit some friends in Jinzhou. Oh, but he just lay in his chair, bragged about how he has so much grown-up stuff to worry about, and was too busy for playtime. Poor grown-ups. They're always so busy. They don't even have time for stories. Well, too bad for Alto. All I could do was come here by myself with my stories and Alto's wallet. Right, let me introduce you to everyone. But I think most of them have heard about you already. Gather round, everyone. Encore presents to you Rover, savior of Jinzhou, hero of heroes.
Wow, that's such a silent scene.
Oh, stop trying to hide it already. Yeah! Encore
Doo-doo.
told us how you took out that giant TD like this, and that! So cool! Are you here for some stories, big hero? Yep! Encore stories are really fun! Last time we had one about a big bad wolf that can turn itself into mist!
Sounds a lot like Alto.
I don't like this turns like into a fever crazy dream.
Golden-eyed kitty and his little birdie friend with gray.
This one's about me and Yang Yang.
Uh-huh. There's plenty more of them. This time, Encore's got a whole new story to tell. It's about the adventures of the Woolly Warrior. You'll love it.
Woohoo! I love adventures.
That's right. Adventures are the best.
Woohoo! They are.
So, want to hear Encore's stories? If you enjoy stories, Rover, you might even get to go inside one. What do you say, Woolies?
inside a story. Is Encore using some kind of metaphor? Doesn't hurt to check it out, I guess.
Great! Come! Encore's even saved a front row seat just for you. Alright, settle down everyone. The story's about to start.
Are we going to play Into the Dream? That would be cool. Into the story. Let's go. Serious child.
Put your feet down. You heard Encore. She won't start until everyone's nice and quiet.
I don't want to listen to some
Do not,
lame...
child.
All right, jeez.
Skeptical kid.
Do you really believe what she says? You know those stories about a huge cat living in a house made out of candy? Or the kind person whose heart got turned into stone by bad guys or whatever? There's no way they exist.
You don't know that. I'm sure they're
Confident
based on
one.
things that are real. I bet.
Oh, I hope Encore starts her story soon. She only finished half of it last time, and I couldn't find the rest of it in any of the books at home.
I wonder where she gets all her stories from. I mean, she's not from around here.
Yeah. Where is Encore from?
Okay, let's go.
Alright, settle down everyone. The story's about to start.
Is it about the grey birdie? We didn't get to finish it last time.
Nope. Today's story will be about the woolly warrior and how she makes her wishes come true. The story begins in a land of boundless imagination known as the Woolly Kingdom. Legend says that deep within the kingdom's castle lies a magical gateway. Whoever passes through it can have any wish come true. To reach this gateway, you must first go over a great many obstacles. Yet, countless adventurers still choose to embark on this journey, for each holds wishes to fulfill. Before setting off on their quests, Fairy Cloudy will ask them,
Should you pass through this mythical gateway, you will be granted endless wealth and honor, along with a treasure trove of unforgettable memories.
Now, answer me this. What drives you to venture on this risky journey?
If you'd ask me, I'd choose wealth. That way, I can buy all the starflakes I can eat.
Makes sense.
I definitely choose honor. That way I'll be famous and everyone would shout my name whenever they see me. Wherever.
What about you, brave adventurer? Do you seek riches or fame?
Ask right. There's not an option. I want them all.
Oh, so this is the kind of choice a grown-up would make. See? Everyone's wishes are different, which also makes their journeys unique. And among these people, there's a small adventurer that goes by the name of Woolly Warrior. When asked about her desires, she replies, I do not seek wealth or honor. Bah! Fairy
Bah.
Cloudy, greatly puzzled by this reply, goes on to ask, if you desire neither wealth nor honor, why do you choose to venture to the Gateway of Wishes? I have but one wish, to be reunited with my family. Fairy Cloudy nods in approval and offers her guidance to the little warrior. Very well, then believe in my tale and close your eyes, little warrior and her companions. When you open your eyes, a brand new adventure shall unfold before you. Once we've completed this story together, your wishes will all be granted. So, does the Woolly Warrior's companion accept this invitation?
Close it. We're doing it. Okay, loading. I wish it said reopen your eyes now.
Over here!
That would be
Is
cool.
that Encore? I should go check it out.
You must be new to this place. Are you also searching for the Gateway of Wishes?
Gateway of Wishes? Looks like I'm inside Encore's story somehow.
I am.
That's great. How about we team up? I have a wish I want to make too. Since it's your first time here, everything must feel strange to you. This is the Woolly Kingdom.
Look at the
A land
clouds.
filled with lots and lots of woolies. Look, even the clouds are shaped like them. You're in luck. I know this place like the back of my hand. I can be your tour guide.
Sure.
Yippee! Let's go. Fairy Cloudy told me that as long as we walk along this path, we'll get there eventually. Once we're there, I gotta make her tell us where all the treasure is hidden.
Oh, we get to use it as a trial.
Finders keepers.
It's all of this explorable? It's a birthday gift.
Please don't hurt me. I'm just an ordinary box.
What? Can we climb those walls? No. Okay, it's a broken piano.
This is where many
Stand on the bounce pad to be propelled into the air.
stories begin. When the story gets longer, so will the paths ahead. We might even come across broken bridges and stuff. Since we'll only be telling the beginning of the story this time, we should get to the end pretty soon.
I don't think they would put a chest behind there, that hidden. I think we're good.
You're in for some surprises.
So this is not bouncy, just the other ones.
Look at all these monsters. Let's beat them up.
Conditions up.
Can we check the stats for Anchor, by the way? Well, in a second.
Oh, you're finally here. Those terrible
So
monsters.
Cosmos and Cloudy, those
This
are
is
the two
Cloudy
puppets.
Fairy. She gets scared pretty easily, but she's really nice and will give us direction.
She's even got all the settings prepared and everything.
So, you're searching for the Gateway of Wishes. All you need to do is follow this path and collect 3 relics. Yes! The first relic is the Sword of Courage. To obtain it, you'll have to face all of your challenges head on. Next, the Shield of Faith. This is a tricky one, but so long as you believe in yourself, you'll find it eventually after searching every nook and cranny. And finally, the Wreath of Hope, a crown of flowers that can reflect a person's thoughts. Never withers, forever blossom. Once you've gathered all 3 relics, the Gateway of Wishes will open before you. Perfect. Now that we have clues about the relics, Woolly Warrior's adventures are officially a go. All we need to do now is go through this door and we'll be back to the real world. Oh, thank you, Fairy Cloudy. You're very welcome, dear. If you have any more questions, do come back anytime.
I don't want to leave, I just want to
Time
see the
for
stats
another
for Anchor.
adventure?
She's level 90, Cosmic Ripples, Attack Attack, We got a full fire set with mostly crit rate and energy regen. And as for the echo, I don't think we can check them, but this is fully upped. Yeah. We got 57 crit rate, 14 crit damage, 70 fusion damage, nothing else. That's like ideal. Very high.
There has to be more, right?
Do we just leave?
Oh,
I guess we're done. We're leaving. There's gotta be more though.
welcome back from the Woolly Kingdom. Yuppers! It's where all the woolly stories begin. Cosmos and Cloudy's home. With their help, Encore can even invite friends for a visit. But not everyone, though. The Woolly Kingdom won't welcome anyone who thinks the stories are just made up. You're different. You're one of Encore's best friends and have listened to my stories. So Encore wanted to give you a surprise. I know, right? You and I work great as a team. Encore really enjoys this story. In it, Woolly Warrior and her companions work their way out of all kinds of trouble. Just like we did. Mom said that as long as you believe, the stories will give you strength. So whenever I think of them, it makes my heart feel warm. And Encore wants to share this warm feeling with you and make you happy too. Because Encore loves to play an adventure with you. It's just that everyone was so busy last time. But this time, Encore's here on vacation. Curious about what happens next in the story, Rover? If you are, you should join Encore's adventure team. That way, we can go and find out its ending together. Oh, it's not make-believe. This is a serious adventure game. I've been playing it ever since I was little. It'll be a blast. This time, you can be the team captain, and I can be the vice captain.
So there's no
Now,
option.
For our first team assignment, let's go find out everyone's thoughts on the story. The joys of the story should be shared with everyone. It's not just my story. Once we know what the audience thinks, we'll know how to work on the story going forward. After all, it's the applause that makes for a curtain call. Okay, let's see. Look, that girl by herself over there. Encore wonders what she thinks about the story. Come on, let's go ask her.
What do you think about Encore's story, miss? Yes, it felt like I was in a dream. Those treasure chests were so pretty. The little Woolly even patted me on the head when I opened one. Oh, and the 3 relics they mentioned. The sword, the shield, and the wreath. I remembered all of them.
Do you think the Woolly Warrior will find them?
Definitely. I was even wondering what kind of wish to make once they have all 3. But I think you can only ask for one. Oh, I've got so many wishes. Wow. Become a warrior and make dreams come true. You think they'll get all the relics in the end?
Sure they can. Did you see how they took out those monsters? A couple of relics or nothing. Oh, Encore's woolly dolls are so cute. Especially that white one. It looks so fluffy and soft.
I really want to give it a hug.
My woolies are the best.
Encore stories are for babies.
Hey! I heard that!
Oh, I didn't mean to... Well, it's not that. I just think it's gonna be another one of those stories where the warriors find the relics, defeat the bad guys, and open the gates for their wishes to come true, blah, blah, blah. There's no way something like that exists in real life. I'm already 8 years old. You're not fooling me.
We are not fooling him.
Hey! I saw you all by yourself over here. What's your name?
I'm Ying.
Ying. Got it. This is Rover. She's the captain of Team Woolly.
Yes. Hello. You're here to ask about my thoughts on the story, right? I actually have something to ask you.
Ask away! Encore will answer anything!
Okay. Is it true that after gathering all 3 relics, you can have your wishes come true?
Yeah, it's what it says in the story.
I'd like you to see this.
Map?
Let me see. It's a map on a piece of wood. That looks like a lighthouse. And a giant rock over here. But Encore can't really tell exactly where it is.
In the
Whoa,
Central
You can
Plains?
tell just from that? Oh, you must have been to every corner of Jinzhou. There. An area on the map is circled out with a sword-shaped sign on it. Could this be a treasure map? That sign must be the Sword of Courage. Encore remembers that at some point of the story, the woolly warrior will get her hands on a treasure map. This map, where did you find it?
It's from my mom. This map is a promise we made. Mom took me to a play one time. I remember in that play, the adventurers wanted to have their wishes
Or
come
like a
true.
battle challenge?
So with the Woolly Fairy's help, they set off to find the legendary relics. Just like in the story you told us. After watching it, I asked Mom all the time if these relics that could make wishes come true were real, and whether we could go look for them. But she was always busy with work as a ranger, so she wasn't home much. Then, one day, Mom gave me this treasure map. She said she got it from the Woolly Fairy, and it's for one of the hidden relics. She told me next time she came back from work, she would go relic hunting with me, and that I wouldn't have to be afraid of anything with her around. She wanted me to think hard about what I'd wish for most once we found all the relics. I thought of a lot of wishes. I wanted to have all the starflakes I could eat. Lots and lots of new toys. But now, I only have one wish. I want to see my mom again. There are so many things I want to tell her. The grown-ups all said that Mom was on a mission somewhere far, far away. But I felt like they were hiding something from me. I knew Mom was never coming home. But I just wanted to see her again. And then I thought of her treasure map. I told Dad about the map. And he just hugged me and didn't say anything. But when I heard your story, I was thinking, if it's all true, then maybe just...
Then you should join our team. Encore knows grown-ups always say that kind of thing just to be nice. Most of them are okay. Just a little stuffy sometimes. Encore's heard a lot of them before. So, Encore can tell what's real and what's not. Like this treasure map? It's 100% real, that's for sure.
You really think so?
Yup. Trust me. Since your mom left you this treasure map, then there's more reason we should go look for it. Plus, Rover and I are searching for an ending to the story. Now, the clue to the ending is right in our hands. What do you say, Captain? Let's get this journey. Team Wooly is ready to roll out. Objective, the 3 relics. I'm not really familiar with Jinzhou. Have you ever been to that place, Ying?
Yeah. Mom would sometimes take me on a field trip there. But she warned me not to go there alone, because TDs might show up.
That's why she said she wanted to go with you together.
All right then, it's settled. Let's go. Got no time to waste.
Alright, we're going.
According to the treasure map, the sword should be around here somewhere.
Why are there so many Tic Tacs? Are they having a party?
They look really angry.
No need to be afraid, Ying. We'll keep you safe. You probably don't know this, but Woolly Warrior once met a huge cat monster 100 times stronger than her, and she was so scared that her legs were trembling.
Really?
That's right. But even so, she stood her ground. Because she had all of her friends behind her, she had to fight, just like the situation we're in now. You can't let a few small TDs beat you down.
Let's make this quick encore.
Lend me your Twin Rider.
I would say very quick.
You two were incredible.
You betcha! Wait till you see what else we can do. Am I right, Rover? Are you sure? Doesn't look like you are. Let me give you a quick checkup. Oh! Cut it out already! Quick! Let's check and see if the sword's around here. Is that some kind of puzzle over there? Do we need to put something inside of it to activate it? Oh, it's a bit too high for Ying and me to reach.
I got it. Looks like we just need to place the treasure map on top.
Here.
Whoa, there's another puzzle.
Was it not in the story before?
Well,
We're so high up. This is even higher than any of the climbing games Mom and I used to play.
just keep looking ahead and it won't be as scary. It's easy. Here, watch.
There you go.
So, is this the sword in the story that can slice through anything?
It's the mountain-chopping sword of courage.
Looks plain.
Yeah. It looks like it's made out of wood. I don't think it's gonna cut anything, really. Look, there's a letter.
What does it say?
My dear warrior. You found the first relic. Right now, you must be thinking, what a plain-looking sword. How could this ordinary wooden sword possibly be the legendary Sword of Courage? Don't feel disappointed just yet. Think back on what you've been through so far. All the challenges you faced along the way. The waves under your feet felt so high to you, and the treasure chest above seemed ever so far away. Yet still, you continued to climb the mountains, every step of the way, until you finally reached the peak. Your courage has been heard. And this seemingly ordinary wooden sword is the proof of your courage. Yeah, that's what it says in the letter. How did you know, Encore?
Did it also appear in other Woolly stories?
Anything else? Did the letter mention any clues about the next relic? We still have 2 to go.
Yes. It goes on to say, "Oh, little warrior, your adventure doesn't end here. To have your wishes come true, courage alone is not enough. You need not look far, as the shield that symbolizes faith is buried right beneath your very feet. In a land covered in sand, treasures may lay, or there may be nothing at all. A land covered in sand."
I know just the place.
Then let's go check it out. Sounds like it'll be a treasure hunt in the sand.
Where? There. The road?
We're here! At long last, the brave adventurers reach their second destination. And thus, they start a hunt for the legendary Shield of Faith on this sand-covered beach. They say only the bravest adventurers can find it, as it puts their will to the test. Yeah, Yin can go left, Encore will go right, and you can take
I
care
think
of
I
the
like the
middle.
bully ward more than
If
this.
anyone finds anything interesting, show me, and we can take a look at it together.
Okay.
Hopefully it brings me back in the woolly ward.
Echoes of the past.
Not this one, just some ordinary shells. I don't think they count as shield. Encore seems to be really sure about it. That's what Encore said, but I keep on thinking. When I first saw that sword, I was getting a feeling that it might just be a game Mom left for me. Grown-ups always tell me that there's no such thing as a gateway of wishes.
Remember what Encore said before? As long as you believe, everything that happens in the story can be real. But before we make our decisions,
Rover talks
How
more
about
in
we
those story
search
quests than the main
Okay.
line.
I see.
It's
Thanks.
good, but at the same time it's
I should
disappointing.
keep looking for the shield. I wonder where it is in all this sand.
Well, did you find the Oh, me neither. It's because the treasure map was and she did it. Encore is absolutely and that's why
Do we keep looking?
Bingo. This has to be the Shield of Fate. Huh. There's a letter attached to it. I should bring it over to Encore and
Well, did you find the shield? Way to go! I know who to call if I ever need to find something.
This should be the shield mentioned in the story.
It's also made of wood.
But look how well made it is! With the Sword of Courage in one hand and the Shield of Faith in the other, it's an invincible combo. The person who crafted this shield really knew their stuff. Time for clues about the next relic, the Wreath of Hope. Hurry! Ying! What does it say?
Okay. Let's see here. It says... Congratulations again
It's like a
to
little
you,
treasure
my
hunt.
little warrior. Although the bulk of your efforts were in vain, you did not give up and continued searching. Hence, this Shield of Faith is your well-deserved reward. If you ever feel lost in the future, why not take a moment and ponder on the meaning of your journey? The firm
And
belief
like,
in our hearts shall guide
what
us
like
through
you have to dig
darkness
100 holes?
until we reach the light of hope.
That would have been fate.
Now, I'm sure you're
They tell you it's
wondering,
there.
how
100
can you
times.
find the Wreath of Hope? Bring with you your wishes and proceed to the Garden of
Shield
Promise.
advanced fate.
The garden?
It's made out of stone
The Garden of Promise.
and wood.
Oh, I think I might know where it is.
Fantastic!
Good, because I wasn't
Then
listening.
that's our next stop. Onward!
Where are we going? Oh, just there. I'll walk. It's fine. Or I'll travel like this. Bro, it's like I am slower than walking.
The wind rises.
Doggo. No? Yes.
Faster.
I got distracted for a second. We need to get up there. Okay.
This is it.
This place feels empty. There's nothing here.
It is now. But it used to be filled with irises.
I probably picked them up.
This is my mom's garden. She used to love flowers and would plant a lot of them when she wasn't busy. Before she left, she asked me to help look after it. I watered them every day, hoping they could bloom longer, but these flowers only bloom for a short time. They all withered in the end. Dad told me, "Don't be sad, sweetie. It's the natural cycle of life." I understood that.
I need a 2x
But
speed
it always
button
reminds
right
me
now.
of my promise to Mom. I miss her so much. Now I see this shield and sword are all treasures that Mom left me. And here, I think she probably wanted to make a wreath with me
using those flowers.
Oh, Ying.
Thank you, Encore and Rover. Actually, when I saw Dad looking sad while holding the map, I had the feeling that Mom might have left this treasure map to play a game with me. Maybe it is like what the grown-ups say. The Gateway of Wishes doesn't exist, and I may never get to see her again. Talk to her, and tell her how much I've grown. But Mom must have wanted to give me a surprise. To make me happy. I am happy. Because we managed to find all the treasures she left behind together. I'll definitely find a nice place to keep this sword and shield safe. I think we should end our adventure here. Thank you, Encore and Rover.
Our captain hasn't announced the end of our adventure yet. And you're thinking about leaving already? Oh, okay then. Let's call it a day right here. There's some stuff I need to wrap my head around too. I remember you asked me about the ending of the Woolly Warrior, right? Even though we finished finding the relics, Team Woolly's adventure goes on. There's still plenty of stories to tell. Oh, I know. How about you come to Encore's story session tomorrow afternoon?
Tomorrow? You mean right here?
Yeah. If you want to find out what happens to Team Woolly, come over and listen to the rest of the story. Be there or be square.
Okay then. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yup! See you tomorrow, Ying. Do you think this is a good ending to the story? Yeah. After all, Ying didn't receive the reef, and she didn't get to see her mother. Even though in the end, the little warrior did manage to collect all of the relics left by her, realizing her mother's intention. But Encore still feels like something's missing in this ending. She didn't even make it to the Gateway of Wishes, just like in the story of the Woolly Warrior. What do you think? Will the Woolly Warrior's wish come true in the end? If it comes true, then she should be able to see her family again. After such a wonderful and interesting adventure, she must have so much to say to them. But actually, there is no true ending to Woolly Warrior's story. Remember the play Ying told us about when she showed us the treasure map? Ying said she'd already forgotten what most of the play was about. All she could remember was that the hero had been searching for a legendary treasure to make their wishes come true. Ha! I knew straight away that the treasure map, but it was a gift left to her by Ying's mother. Want to guess how I found out? Yeah, that play was about the Woolly Warrior's story. And I remember each and every part of it because that play was a gift from my mom. Now time for a story from Encore. In this story, there are no exciting adventures, no terrifying monsters. It didn't happen
Oh, really?
once upon a time, and it's not somewhere far, far away. Rather, it's in a little room. Every night there's a little girl. She plays games with her mother. Playing as the Woolly Warrior. Together, she and her mom create story after story about courage and hope. It also happens in a theater. Every day, the little girl sits below the stage. The curtain rises and the music plays. She watches her mother set everything up, bringing the Woolly Kingdom from the story into real life. Little by little, the Woolly Kingdom becomes real.
Look
And
at the castle.
Woolly warrior sets off on her adventure. She first climbs the tallest mountain, looking for the legendary sword that can split mountains and seas. But it's really so the girl can prove how brave she is. The toolbox was actually on the tallest shelf. The Woolly warrior also searches every beach, looking high and low for the shield of faith that could brave any storm. Her house had many nooks and crannies after all. The raspberry candy her mom hid could be anywhere. Her mom recorded all the Woolly Warriors' adventures, so the Woolly Kingdom grew bigger and bigger, and the stories grew longer and longer. They even performed the play in many cities. But the little girl's mom got sicker. At the last show, just before the Woolly Warrior got the wreath of hope, the show ended, but there was no encore.
Okay, and then?
Mom
It's
told me
just
that once
sadness.
the applause starts at the final show of our tour, she'd take me onto the stage to make a wish. But she collapsed before the play ended. I was so scared. I tried to come up with ways to make her feel better. I even kept a daily to-do list. At the time, I thought that if I stayed a good girl like the characters in the stories, Mom would get better and better. But her illness got worse. She didn't get better. And the Gateway of Wishes never appeared. Encore didn't know what to do anymore. Mom just asked me to sit by her bed and tell her stories. So I told her about Warrior Cosmos, Fairy Cloudy, and many other things. She always smiled each time. It was right around that time when Cosmos and Cloudy appeared from the stories. Mom told me they're a part of life, and these stories will always be with me. After she left, Encore had to become the Woolly Warrior, going on adventures on her own, whether it was in the orphanage or the Black Shores. Encore would write down everything she experienced.
Like something is
With
missing.
these stories, Mom will know what kind of adventures Encore had, and all the friends Encore made. Later on, Encore wanted to continue writing the Woolly Warrior story, but this time, it's a bit different from before. Now she has her own friends. Friends that she can adventure together to find the Gateway of Wishes. Because finding that gateway is the only way she can tell all her stories to her mom. So, she knows how well she did. That's why. Yeah, she said she had a lot to say to her mother. Oh, just like me. There's so much Encore wants to say, and so many stories that Encore wants Mom to hear. Our time with Ying reminded me of all of that. Even though Woolly Warrior's story has no true ending, will Ying's be any different? Will she be able to make her wish come true in the end? Ying said the adventure is over, and it's just a story. She said she was happy and satisfied with that. But Encore saw that look on her face. She looked really, really sad. Encore knows how it feels. Just like how it used to be. No matter what Encore did, Mom wouldn't get any better. My stories were the only things that could make her feel happy. It was Mom who made me understand the power of stories. That's why after I went on this journey alone, Cosmos and Cloudy came out of the land of imagination. And it's why Encore told Ying that
We
our
need to bring
adventure
more
should
stuff
not end like
outside
this. This
the
story
land of imagination.
deserves a better ending. Rover. Agreed. But what should we do? Oh, there's no way we can bring Ying's mother back. I mean, the Gateway of Wishes doesn't actually exist in real life. In the story?
I remember Cloudy said that if you ever find yourself in a pickle in real life, you can always go back to the Woolly Kingdom to search for clues. You also mentioned that's where the Gateway of Wishes is hidden, right? And you've always wanted to finish writing the story of the Woolly Warrior. This means the final stage of the story should be set inside the Woolly Kingdom.
Encore sees what you mean. Encore could invite you and Ying into the Woolly Kingdom and go on a real adventure with me, the Woolly Warrior. But the kingdom isn't some place you can go willy-nilly. Only those who believe in the kingdom can visit. We should make a wreath for her and let her know that our adventure is not over yet. Encore remembers it went something like this. The wreath is a crown of flowers that can reflect a person's thoughts. Never withers, forever blossoming. How are we gonna make it? You mean Verena? That's right! Verena loves flowers. She's a flower's best friend. Let's see if she has any ideas.
I'm glad I have those teleporters.
The wind rises. Hi, Rover.
This
Oh,
feels like a
I miss you
reused
too.
cutscene.
How's it been?
Like at least the location.
Are you here to see the new blossoms? You'll have to wait a while. They're still a bit shy. Hey, Verena! Not exactly. We're here to ask you how we can make the Wreath of Hope. The Wreath of Hope? I see. You want to help finish the story Ying's mother left her and make her wish come true. But I don't know how to make such a wreath either. According to the story, this wreath is made of various kinds of flowers. It can reflect a person's thoughts, and it must blossom forever and never wither. The flowers that can reflect people's thoughts, the ones that I can think of are water lamps. These flowers emit a faint glow at night, and passers-by use them to guide their way. Or wintry bells. Wintry bells bloom in cold and snowy weather. Seeing them in a cold winter will definitely make you happy. It can also be duvetches. Due to their sweetness, they remind people of sugary candy. However, these flowers all bloom in different seasons, so it'll be hard to put them together, let alone have them blossom forever and never wither. Yeah, I remember you created a Blake bloom for Rover that one time. That's a bit different. Flowers made with Forte are just artificial creations. They can easily break up without actual substance. It's not the same as life. Every life has its own journey, from blooming to withering.
Recording the feelings of every moment along the way.
Feelings? Oh, I know. Since we can't really make a wreath of flowers exactly like the one in the story, we can make one using our feelings. Yeah, when me and Mom made wreaths, she'd always ask me to pick my favorite flower. If I was feeling happy, I would choose a bright red flower since it made my heart feel warm. And if I was feeling unhappy, I would take a blue one. At this point, it really doesn't matter what kind of flower it is. All that matters is everyone's feelings.
Everyone's choice of flower would be
We
different.
should make a wreath and tell Ying our wishes to make our dreams come.
I see what you mean. A wreath made with feelings. With that, you can express yourself.
That's right! Let's find flowers that can express our feelings. When she sees the wreath, she'll definitely realize that the story of our team is still going. This way, we can all visit the Woolly Kingdom together. And maybe our wishes can come true.
Do you mind if I help? Once you've collected enough flowers, bring them to me.
Great! Oh, thank you, Verena. Off we go!
I think I already have all the flowers needed, but
Have you found the flowers you want? This flower typically blooms in pairs, representing companionship and support. Perfect for conveying friendship.
And these? These are Encore's picks.
That's quite the selection, Encore. What do they all represent?
Have a look at this one. It's gold and shiny, and it matches the color of your eyes, Rover. Encore picked flowers that resemble everyone. If we put them together, they can represent our whole team.
Oh, that's pretty special. I'm sure it'll look really nice once they're all together.
Oh, one more thing, Verena. Can you leave a spot here on the wreath?
Leave a spot?
It's for Ying. We don't know what kind of flower represents Ying's feelings, so we should leave a spot and let her decide which feeling to put on there.
Got it.
Thank you so much, Verena. Rover, when the wreath is done, we can go tell Ying the rest of the story. Don't forget, tomorrow afternoon.
we just do this. Wait. Maybe I picked the wrong time earlier. There's a thing that I've never broken. What is this? Or maybe I already did and it came back.
Watch out.
Rover, you're here! Course not. You're right on time. has just set everything up. See this little stage? Cosmos and Cloudy helped me set it up. Pretty impressive, don't you think? Audition? Oh, that actually sounds like a good idea. Then, you can be part of Encore's cheerleading squad. I know this is just a small stage for storytelling. I wanted to try the way Mom used to do it. She and I started the Woolly Warriors story after all. Besides, it'll be more fun this way. Encore wonders if Ying will show up today. We didn't really pinky promise.
Encore? Rover? Sorry for the wait.
All right. Now that Team Woolly's fully assembled, is everyone ready for the story?
Ready? This stage.
This is the
The
small
arts and
stage
craft.
Encore made for the play, where the warrior's adventure continues. Does anyone remember where we last left?
Oh, I know. The Woolly Warrior was trying to find the 3 relics, but I'm not sure if she will find them or not.
That's right! The Woolly Warrior sets out to find the 3 relics. This time, she's not alone. She tries to climb to the top of the highest mountain with her trusty companions. With the mountain being so high up, the waves raging below them, she nearly falls several times. But her friends manage to keep her steady. In the end, she obtains the legendary Sword of Courage. Later, she arrives at the beach filled with sand as far as the eye can see. She searches and searches, and all she can find are just some tiny shells. But with the help from her friends, the Shield of Faith is uncovered. Only the wreath remains.
Will she find it?
Unfortunately, no. After reaching the mythical Sea of Flowers, all the flowers have withered. No matter where she searches, the Wreath of Hope is nowhere to be found.
Just like us.
Yet, her companions want to finish this adventure for they gather flowers and weave their feelings into the shape of a crown. The pink flowers are meant to make her feel happy. The blue flowers are hopes that she will not be scared of any obstacles. This wreath brings together all the feelings and emotions of the companions during their adventure.
And that is the moral of this story.
Her companions remark so. The wreath isn't fully completed. It's missing a very important flower. Ying, this wreath is missing the flower that represents your feelings and wishes.
My feelings. I know. It's missing an iris. I've always wanted Mom to see a garden full of blooming irises, but those irises have already withered.
What if we could find one? What if we could find an iris and the Gateway of Wishes?
We are pretty much
Will you
everywhere.
want to continue on this adventure, Ying?
Of course. But I thought there was no such thing as the Gateway of Wishes. It only exists in the story. In the story?
That's right! Because stories aren't just stories. When you believe in them, they'll really exist, just like how it is now. With everyone's feelings combined into the wreath, it slowly turns into a door that leads to the deepest parts of the Woolly Kingdom. Inside, the irises continue to bloom. So, do you believe in it and choose to continue this adventure?
I believe.
Great!
Up we go. But first, I'll buff. Food buff. Okay, I'm ready.
Would you look at the sky?
So this is the Woolly Kingdom.
Oh, I love the repetition. This is the Woolly Kingdom. This story is gonna be longer than the last one. It looks like there'll be more puzzles to solve and more monsters to fight. And the door to make wishes should be in the deepest part. What are your orders, Captain?
Yes. I want to find the Gateway of Wishes and then see my mom again.
Let's get go.
Okay, so we enter and we continue from here.
How do we get across?
She basically has the same animation of
No
Verena.
worries. We can use that platform down there to fly across.
Or you could use like everyone intro and outro skill like crazy with what people showcase in the Discord how they climb.
There's a puzzle.
Planching attack to hit the mechanism on the ground to match its pattern on the design of the wall. Okay.
Is there
Encore knows what to do. Encore played these with Mom before. All we need to do is match the patterns on the wall and it'll open a secret door. It's one of the most important puzzles in Woolly Warrior's story.
It's open.
Great job, Rover. Let's go inside.
Well, let's just go.
An airstream. We can use it to fly up.
Are you sure I can fly?
Of course you can. Nothing's impossible in the Woolly Kingdom.
Looks like we've reached the end. That was fun. I'll have to tell Mom about it when I see her.
Okay. Time to find the exit.
I think it's locked.
It's another one of those puzzles. I know. Let's look around for clues.
Wow! You solved it in one go?
There's so many monsters.
They're not stopping anything.
Integration initiated.
Yeah. Oh, Mom gave me this sword that can cut through anything. Take this!
Lend me your power.
Here comes Encore! This is so much fun! There has to be more, right?
Six stars and shoe woolly in the middle. The woolly are black.
More puzzles here.
And you just see them.
Those markings in the other room must be clues. Shall we go take a look?
Oh, I already remember.
Sounds like an airstream appeared. Let's head back
The
and
planche
check it out.
attack for Anchor is so fast. Huh. Oh, is the airstream back here? It is.
Are we flying again?
Yay! Fly time!
I don't see any hidden chests for now. Okay, we can go.
Time for Encore's aerial recon.
We could go up higher. We probably have to, and then we come back to complete this.
Oh,
Why does it tell me to go here first and then up?
the wind is so strong. Is it taking us straight to the Gateway of Wishes?
But there's something on the other side. Maybe I need to go back and look for...
What happened? Don't worry. This means the story of the Woolly Kingdom is changing. But that's not enough to beat the warriors.
Wait, isn't this identical to the other one? No, it's not. Okay. So,
Bullies, let's race!
I guess it's the other side that we have to complete, right? Yeah. That side we have to complete. We have to find the...
Time for Encore's aerial recon!
other pattern.
Shiny! It's gotta be a dragon's treasure. Oh,
Monsters? I'm not scared. I have Mom's sword and shield with me.
Intriguing artifact. Like the wind.
Like the window.
Does
Faster.
anything here catch your interest?
feeling stuck? Why don't we search around for clues?
But wait. What about the pattern down there?
Time for Encore's aerial recon! Oh.
Not the invisible walls. I feel like I missed something right there.
Bullies, let's race!
Oh, now I'm stuck in this part.
Oh. We're almost there.
Hey, Guru.
After passing every trial set before him, the flower of hope is finally within the warrior's reach behind this. Maybe this door leads to the gateway of wishes, where countless warriors once hoped to pass through to have their wishes come true. And now,
I missed the puzzle
warriors
though.
will find out what kind of monsters or treasures are hidden behind the door. Is everyone ready? Ready. It's okay.
It's there. Well, it doesn't let me. Doesn't let me do it. Can't believe it. I will have to replay this.
Out of nowhere, a group of goldpups appeared. But they are no match against the mighty warriors. With the sword of courage in their hands, there's no fear holding them back. As they slice through these monsters with the monsters struck. But our shield stands strong. Now, our warriors know victory is ours. Here comes Encore!
Iris is a mom's favorite. I want her to see it too.
We should make our wish.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Look! Because of the brave warrior's wishes,
Look, we can ascend Kacharo.
has a happy ending.
It's the last Iris.
Your wish has come true. She can tell her everything now. Mom, there's so much I wanted to tell you.
It's like mimicking the.
So many new stories you need to hear. Oh.
Will I be able to re-enter here? Hopefully.
It's a very happy story.
Oh, shiny! It's gotta be be a dragon's treasure.
1 second. Are the others still here? No, okay. Can I go get that last thing really quickly? After the cutscene, of
And
course.
just like that, the little warrior's wish has come true. Put in a perfect ending to this adventure story. The warrior
Bro, I didn't solve that
finally
puzzle.
gets to meet her mother, telling her all the stories and words she has always wanted to tell.
Nothing but perfect. Bah.
But the warrior's journey won't end here, as the path ahead is a long one.
Even the path back to get to that point.
Encore. So... Yes. I want to go back and tell my dad this story now. And tell him what my mother said to me.
Be sure to share our story with everyone.
I will.
In the end, I think I liked more
Time
the
for
Bully
another
Kingdom.
feedback session from the audience. What do you think of this story? The woolly warrior finally fulfilled her about the companion she got to, who she went on adventures with, defeating all kinds of monsters that stood in their way. Their search for the sword and shield as a team, and how they put together the Wreath of Hope. We've been to many places together, but there's so much more to go. These stories are an extension of life.
Oh, she's sad. Bro, I like stories with a happy end. I gotta go back and get that chest though. If there is even a chest there.
I really enjoyed how it ended. The story of the woolly warrior's search for the relics is finished. And my vacation is about
This is a
to end.
problem for people that didn't
It's
enjoy
time
the
to
story.
head
All of
back
those
to
lines.
Black Shores. Oh, enough with the homework already. No biggie. Even though this story is over, Encore will make sure to prepare a new adventure next time we meet. Let's be on the same team together. And you can still be the captain.
I was expecting
Wanna
some
do a
kind of
pinky
fluffy
promise?
monster though. I would say... reach your hand, yeah. I would say like more fluffy monster instead of the usual TDs. It was fun, yes.
I pinky promise that we'll write
I
as
didn't
many
like the part
stories
in
as
the
we can
overworld.
together.
I like the part in the...
As a team,
Bully
pinky
Kingdom.
promised.
But still I was expecting like a big bully monster. Wait, can we not re-enter the domain?
Don't forget our pinky promise.
No! If I missed the chest, I missed it forever. Really? No. I mean, maybe eventually they will make this gate come back here. Was that just it? Or maybe I can use the item to re-enter the place. No, you cannot. Okay, well, I don't know if I missed a puzzle or something. Sadly, there's nothing I can do about it. Let's do this one. Unless that one I already completed and you could still change it, but I don't think so. I think I pretty much missed one. So yesterday I did the Lolo campaign once. And I basically completed 2 boards. We still have 1 more board in this recurring event. So it should be kinda easy. I mean, I remember they made the chests available inside the domain for the world domain. They made it available later. I don't know if like someone missed the chest. If they will make story quest domain available again. I think they will. What do I have to do here? Investigate the anomaly. I think I prefer to use general for this. Kind of the same.
Here's through the stars. Export. Prop. Get ready for battle.
Okay. And now we travel back and we say that we're done. Man, you know what? This event should be extended over like 3. Was it this one? I don't remember. Like, this is the 3rd wheel. It should be extended even more. Like, 3 wheel is not a lot. The event is fun. Okay. But we need like way more than 3 wheels. Because I'm basically almost done. Tomorrow I will be done. Tomorrow we get 5 poles. You know what? Let's do the trial for general now before I forget forever. I think I won't because I will need like more materials, but
Should you find yourself lost, follow the banner of the chief.
Appear before me.
in the trial for general they give you 1 chain copy because you can't use E twice.
Stay sharp.
I'm gonna use this one because I wanna use this one.
Let's do this another way. Silence! Inferno! Ready for battle. Fear no more. Sorry.
Rejuvenating snow. Appear before me.
Fury boils. Feel my wrath.
I think I can go back to general. We have a heavy attack buff.
Unstoppable. 7.
Well, I didn't remember the trial for general not having heavy bosses. Now we can just live like this. Okay, I'll do the other one another day. I don't even care that much. Okay, you know what? We're doing 180 because I already did like most of them yesterday. I have one objective today, and it's upgrading Sanwan's War to 90. I already have this war to 80. Yesterday I did a full day of domain inside the right thing. I think like we're using the chest and stuff, I should be able to get it no problem. It is the lunar cutter, so it's not a gold tier weapon, but it's still will be more than fine. Let's use this.
With time.
Pierce through the stars.
Okay, they're all dead. I think with the 180 wave play we should have it. So before we do anything at all, I'm checking because we might already have enough. Because yesterday I kinda did it really fast, it was late, so I wanted to finish it. Let me check how many I need exactly.
The experiment begins.
I want this lunar cutter to
I
be
should try
90,
to smile more, you say.
so we're doing
Like
it.
this?
So I need 10 gold. Yeah, we already have the bulls. So 10 gold. Might even claim it from the chest. You know what? Instead of what I'm doing, I'll do exactly what I... okay, 10 of this. What is it? Here. Minus this one, 10. There you go. So never mind, we don't need to do that domain.
The experiment begins.
I
Let me
can
be there for
basically do
As we
this.
I should try to smile more, you say. Like this?
96,000. Lunar Cutter is such a good sword for like a purple sword, and I want that to be there. Will we have enough silver to cover up the cost? No. Almost. But we also have the other part of the band. I don't know if it's
Faster.
released yet. Hmm. Before we do the regular stuff, actually have to enter from here. It is called Infinite Battle. Wait. Well, let's check directly going there. It's the easiest way. 'Cause I did the first map, but I didn't do the second map. Oh no, it unlocks tomorrow, so it's not available still. I did more than what I needed for the one day. So... oh, we got the quest, though. That gives me like a lot. Okay. Okay, more silver, that's good.
The experiment begins.
Should I do like silver domain?
I should try to smile more, you say.
Or should I just
Like this?
push... maybe I should. And tomorrow we do something else. We have a bunch of
The experiment begins.
drips to use
I
here
should
in the
try to
skills.
smile more, you say.
I just don't have enough
Like
cards
this?
here. So I cannot do them anymore this week, but next week I'll do three of this. So we will have plenty of materials. I think I'm gonna just do silver for what's left.
Combat isn't just about strength. You need... You there. Look.
And the issue is like soon enough I will be out of things to do. Even like all of my character will be leveled. I will legit have nothing to do. That's a bit concerning.
Variable elimination. Yep. Go. Faster.
Because once all of my character are leveled and I cannot pull for more, what do you do in this game? Once the exploration is done, all of the characters are maxed.
Ready for battle. Lend me your power.
Pierce through the
I don't think
stars.
there's anything else that you can actually do.
Reconfiguration.
I can get it, you could build like another purple tier weapon, but
Wind Rider.
for like Alto. I build Alto. That's what I have left to do. I do a DPS build for Alto. Yeah, let's smash credits. We have nothing left to do with that. Kachar is basically maxed. Tauchi is maxed. Shorekeeper it's basically maxed. We're probably missing like one or two in like intro skill, but I don't even need the heal on that. So, like even if you have extra resources, it's not like you can pull for new characters if there aren't any character available in the game. Yes, maybe I can pull the standard banner. It will give me another gold tier sword or gun. Let's see, that's one thing that I can do. You know what? I'm gonna do it twice. That will allow me to get like a couple of kill of Sanwa today, but
Ready for battle.
okay, we already used the bell buff. Those things are basically like super fast. Anchor Quest was okay-ish. I still like Blackshore way more.
Variable elimination.
The Blackshore update alone was like what carried this game pretty far.
It's pierce through the stars.
If I had the food buff, those would be one shot, by the way. Use that and this one. Like the ult would be a one shot for all the wolves.
Unstoppable. Finale.
I can do the 3 echoes for the battle pass, but use those. Like legit, if I use all of my solvent right now, I will have little left to do in the game at all. Like for upgrading stuff. Okay, let me go do the 3 echoes. I'll still do it here because we have the revive flowers. Yeah, I know that Anchor was a companion story. I mean that, like, yes, you log in, you do the event. This event, the Infinite Battle event, lasted me like half an hour. I did it once. I did not have to redo it for the map that I played. So in half an hour I did the entire thing, not even knowing how it worked. So the issue is that if all the future events are like that, if I don't have any more resonator to upgrade or weapon to upgrade, I will basically have nothing to do when I log in, do the daily quest. Maybe I'll do like credits or stack up on ascension material, and that's it, because once you have all of the characters, what do you do? Like, you maxed everyone's forte skills. What do you do?
Watch out.
Like, it never happened to me in a gacha. Like, you can't do anything else.
All shall reveal itself.
You join, you play event, you play tower. Tower is once every two weeks. And then you're just stuck waiting, in theory. You get your ores, stack up on materials. I guess you stack a bit on weapon mats, because if they release like a different weapon that needs to be addressed, you already have a weapon materials, but you also get them from the event, so. There is a serious lack of resonator. Like, you get the tower that it's the game mode
Faster.
to defeat enemies and get Astrite,
Watch out.
but like, serious lack of resonator right now.
Pierce through the stars.
Okay, we got the 3 daily echoes. Like, even this thing, like, in the last part of the month, I will not even have enough, I will not even have this one to do, once it's 70. So in the last 7 days of this week, yes, you do Monday, you do bosses, but there's not a lot left. Oh, this one is done. Journey is completed. I completed the journey. We have spicy pole chicken, chef level 5. And those are just defeat the bosses. Some of those are impossible because they haven't taken account into that. Like, you could do it inside the events, but 100 time outer skill inside the events just for... It's just meh. Yang Yang, Yingling, Anchor auto skill. Like, I'm pretty sure... Did I not even use Anchor skill once? Wow. That's tower stuff. Will get into play when I actually have character to put inside the tower. This one is bugged. We got the 400,000, but we didn't get the 300,000. You do get it inside the events. Easily. This is probably easy. I don't know. I don't feel like there's not much left to do. Anyway,
The experiment begins.
tomorrow, it's Monday, we do bosses. We do 2 bosses. And we enhance Sanwa.
I should try to smile more, you say? Like this?
Wait. Can the weapon go up anyway? Now we have 89, yeah. We'll bring it to 90 soon-ish. We finished Verena. I think I had Verena ongoing. I had Verena 90. Yeah, it's done.
I'll do my best.
We have Jiang Xin to max, and we have
I should
Sanwa
try
to
to
max.
smile more, you say? Like this?
Sanwa can go up to 74. We can like up the attack. Yeah, let's do it.
Perfect work.
Anything I can help you with?
I want up a bit,
Why
even the
hesitate
other
if you
one,
know
to
the
clear the
three
lower
fine
level of tower.
destinations together?
But we got nothing, so... Okay. Okay, for now we're done. I hope you enjoyed today's stream with Encore Quest. It was still fun. I was hoping for like big bully monsters and like more like a dreamy type of quest. Was still cool, but was expecting a bit more of that. Instead of like going back to the world, slowly talking with little child right and left, and like going to defeat woolly monsters. It wasn't good enough. After the Black Shore, like, the challenge was tough. Like, Black Shore was one of those update that was amazing. I can actually showcase something that is crazy. It's gonna definitely become a part of the game. The Kuro bots in the Discord.
Faster.
Like, look at the community, what they have done. It is insane. I was looking at this yesterday. You have a Ruby Cube. You have Shorekeeper bots. Soiler with, like, even for the Resonator they made, like, funny art. But some of those are really, really cool. Look at this. It's like an advanced cleaner and a cleaner for bathroom. And then we have this one. You can put it into the oven. Like you can make pretty much anything. Like I didn't post any of this, but look at the community what we made. It's like an arcade one. So moving forward, if they actually put this inside the game in a factory-based system, this would be so park. You have no idea. Do you even have events one? Medic. Look at this. It takes almost no effort to build like one that it's actually working and looks like official. So imagine what the devs can do with this. They just take the heart, they use it. It's like a police bot. I don't know, it looks like a police bot. There are so many.
There.
Another flower garden one. This is like a fish one. Like just looking at this looks super fun. Imagine having some, like even half of this in game. This looks like the traveler one. It just works. Aside from Naruto stuff, it's like Hollow Knight one. Look like all the collab stuff. I don't know. It just works. We just need this inside the game. I know. Just stop stooping. Like stop making. I don't know. You have this dialogue with voice acting like child inside the story quest. Just get this going instead. Like priority wise, just we want this. We don't want like a little dialogue with a little child inside story quest. We want this stuff. Let us manage those angry bots. I think that's where the game should lead towards. Not saying that the story was bad, it just was out of touch compared to what the community wants right now. Like you just look at the event. You don't see many image about like the bully story. Yes, it was a great add-on, but we want this stuff. I think like I don't know. Clown, another medical one, PC stuff. Okay, I'm not gonna do the spoiler one, but you get the point. The chicken one. Look at this. Am I in there? Let me know your thoughts on this final part. Should they like focus more on this? Should they still keep focusing on the story quest, companion quest? Let me know. I think we need new region, more expansion on Black Shore because Black Shore was amazing. And yeah, that's what we need. For now, goodbye.